Hi, and welcome to my Tall in the Shadow movie review. So, um, this video I'll be reviewing John Wayne movie Tall in the Shadow. Okay, so let me know in the comment section down below. Have you seen the movie and what's your thoughts and opinion on it? Are you a John Wayne fan? What are some of your favorite John Wayne movies? And before I get started reviewing Tall in the Shadow, the John Wayne movie, um, I'm gonna give you a background um, because this is my new theory, and so I'm gonna talk about for just a minute or two about the theories I do, the new theories I'm doing. So, um, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna watch and review all of the John Wayne movies that I have on DVD. Okay. So I'm gonna sit down and we watch and review all John Wayne movies I have. Okay, and and then the reason I'm doing that is um, because um, I'm going back and uh, picking out like 3 or 4 or 5 actors and actresses that are my favorite. Okay, some of my favorite actors and actresses like John Wayne, Dorothy, Harrison Ford, uh, uh, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Jim Carrey, Adam Sandler. Okay, so um, so with some of the actors, I'm gonna do like a marathon and watch a bunch of their movies that I have and review a bunch of their movies on my channel and talk about them. Okay, um, so um, now with John Wayne. He was a big impact on my life growing up in my childhood. Him and Dorothy, those two were a big impact on my life. John Wayne and Dorothy. Because when I was a little kid, like 5 years old, that's all I want to watch. John Wayne movies and Dorothy movies, okay? So Dorothy probably the next one down the road, like a next month or two, that I'll probably do a marathon and review a bunch of her movies, okay? And like a month or two ago, I bought a big box set of Dorothy movies, okay? Um, and I have some VHS tape of John Wayne movie from my childhood. So let me show you them, and then I'll jump in and do my movie review of Tall and Shadow. Okay, North to Alaska. Okay, El Dorado. The Alamo. There's so many movies of John Wayne movies that I have on VHS tape. I don't have on DVD, so I won't be reviewing them. I'm only going to watch and review the one that I have on DVD, okay? Um, so, uh, so with that being said, um, let jump right in with the my movie review of John Wayne movie called Tall in the Shadow, okay? This right here, and all the John Wayne movies that I have, I'm looking them up and watching them in order of the release date. So the first one that I have that came out first is Tall in the Shadow. Okay, and it's been a long time since I watched that movie. And so let's see what it says here for all the background information. It says directed by Edwin L. Morin, starring John Wayne and Warren Barnes. Those two are the most famous people in the movie. It's a black and white movie. Release date September 29th, 1944. Running time 87 minutes. I think it says here 500 555 thousand 754. Okay, I think that's how you say it. 5 6 5 comma 7 5 4. So it didn't make it. That was the budget. It cost, and that's what they had. And it made 2 million in rental. Um, so so this was about a judge who planned to steal her inheritance at the cowboy the rancher murder. He meets the fiery horseman who owned a neighborhood ranch and who challenged him at first, but eventually fall in love with him with powerful forces opposed to his presence in the town. The cowboy survives 10th of his life as he gets closer to solving the murder with the help of two beautiful women. Okay? Um, so, um, now if you have a DVD of this movie, on the back of it, to show that it's in color, right here. Because the other one is Train Robber, and I'll review it later down the road. Cause it's a lot older movie than uh, Hall in the Shadow. Um, but the box on the back of it is false advertising because what do you see? It's in color, but it's not in color. It's in black and white. Okay, so um, this is the one. This is one of the John Wayne movies that I either seen a few times or been a long time. Like I said, I'm a big John Wayne fan. I'm still am a John Wayne fan. I always consider John Wayne one of my favorite actors of all time. Uh, when I was growing up, when I was a little kid, he was my favorite. Him and Dorothy. Okay, to be honest. Okay. Um, and like I said, I had a lot of a lot of his movies on VHS tape when I was a little kid. Okay. Um, and John Wayne always remind me of James Bond, and you say how? Because he always gets the women. James Bond always gets the women. John Wayne always gets the women. Um, and you had two women in this movie that always like falling over hill, always falling in love with John Wayne. Um, his name in the movie is Rockland. Okay. Uh, I think the judge and sheriff, they're like crooked in the movie, especially the judge. Um, you find out toward the end of the movie why John Wayne character want to stick around because he's going to inherit the property and stuff. This is an old movie, and old and black and white, corny. Like did the guy in the movie go, here, have a snort, okay? And it's funny. I started laughing when I heard that. Um, Easily the best performance in the movie, John Wayne. Um, but I still like the plot. I got invested in it. It's not god awful. It's actually pretty entertaining, and I would still recommend it. Okay. The best thing in the movie, and when the guy wants to show down, have a draw with John Wayne, everyone like running and hiding, and then looking out and see how the showdown ends, and the guy says, "Stop or shoot." John Wayne keep walking up toward them, and then he takes out his gun and hits them on the head. A classic thing. That's something like you would see in another iconic, like an iconic movie called The Pokey Local Sheriff. Okay, um, the, so that's like the iconic thing in the movie, in my opinion. Okay, um, so um, so um, so John Wayne character Rockland helps two women out in the movie. Then one thing, another famous thing in the movie where John Wayne gets shot at, but he don't get hurt. The old man that with them uh, get a hole in his hat. He like, well, look at that, and show John Wayne, Rockland, his character, the hole in his hat, and then at the end, uh, at the end of the movie, John Wayne explained to everybody, all the main characters in the movie, the whole story. Okay. Um. So later down the road, I can see myself watching this movie again. I think this is a movie that uh I might have seen like one time, a long time ago, but um I quite enjoy this movie. I know at some time in the movie, like here and there, it's corny. Like there's some time where you see the guy talking, and it like the way his mouth moving up and down, it kind of cheesy and corny. Hey, you going to get shoes, something like that. But corny. Um, the way stuff happen in the movie, the way people talk. Uh, like I said, John Wayne character is a standout performance. Like I said, he kind of like James Bond. He always gets the women in his movies. Um, the like couple things were hilarious. Like he have a snort. I start laughing. Um, there one lady that always grumpy and mean. Don't like John Wayne character. Always mean to her knee. One thing was she slapped her knee, and then her knee go get John Wayne, ask her for help. So so there's not one movie of John Wayne that I think that I remember that I thought it was bad. So we'll see when I go to this theory of reviewing all the John Wayne movies I have that I say, oh, that was bad. So let's see if John Wayne ever made a bad movie. We'll see when we go. But But for Tall in the Shadow, I like it. I thought it was good, decent. It had some corny stuff in it because it's old. It could have been better. And it ain't the best. It ain't the worst. Um, I got invested in the story. It had some funny stuff in it. I would watch it again. So Tall in the Shadow from an F to an A plus. I would give it a B. Okay. And so yeah. And so thank you for watching. And after I watch and review all the John Wayne movies that I have on DVD, then I will pick another actor or actress and watch and review all their movies for y'all here on my channel. Okay? And thank you for watching and use my channel, hit the like button in the crowd. Thank you.